So my next guest here in the studio is a senior economist at the Chambre de Commerce of Luxembourg and a former financial analyst in the space and high-tech sectors with expertise in circular economy, AI, new technologies, and also sustainable development. Now, her recent work has been focused on a data-driven economy and the transition towards a greener and more resilient economy. And she firmly believes that social progress is far more reachable if economic success conditions are met. And that's why she is proud to assist and support Luxembourg companies to achieve this. So I say a warm welcome to Houtu Nguyen Dao.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us. And like I said, I mean, you're engaged both in the economy and also looking at how we can create a more resilient and sustainable future. And the space, as we know, is really at the heart of the Luxembourg's economy. It's a hub for space. And with that, I'm sure there are numerous infrastructures and advantages that Luxembourg also can offer ventures, incentives, startups, and so forth. So share with us the benefits that this brings and also, let's say, the potential of space resources.
So, as you know, Luxembourg has a vibrant space economy composed of more than 70 companies and labs.
Mm-hmm.
We employ in that sector around 1,300 people. Mm-hmm. And the contribution of the space sector to the national GDP is amongst the highest in Europe. Mm-hmm. So in Luxembourg, we are really eager to build a space ecosystem that is sustainable and that will bring many benefits, economic benefit and socio-economic benefits to humankind. Space technologies and space science is already bringing much much application for nowadays activities, for everyday activities. For example, when you think about GPS location, when you think about telecommunication or weather forecast, everything is based on space technologies. But what is amazing is that there is still a huge untapped potential that we can get from space technologies. For example, space technologies can connect billions of people, billions of businesses and billions of everyday objects anytime and everywhere. It can also, they are required, even required, if we want to achieve the Sustainable Development Goal of the United Nations that were devised in order to get prosperity at a global scale, at the same time than protecting the planet, so being sustainable. And finally, space technologies will allow us to go beyond new frontiers, make new scientific discoveries, and they will allow us to extend the Earth's economy into deep space. So for all of these reasons, Luxembourg is really believing in the potential of space, and this is why we are already providing the services and building the tools to reach a better future.
And I mean, wow, just hearing you sort of give a resume of what can be enabled through both space economy, space exploration, and what you're doing, it's amazing. It really is, I mean, a lot of it is what we need to do on Earth as well. But could you give some examples of maybe some companies or startups that you're working with in this sector to sort of see how they've leveraged out of working together with you?
We are helping companies promoting their activities on an international level. For example, at the Chamber of Commerce recently, we sent a delegation at the Universal Exposition in Dubai in order to make connection with other professionals from the space industries.
Interesting. Okay.
So we think that cooperation is really important in this domain or in scientific research because collaboration and knowledge sharing is needed to reach new frontiers. As the saying goes, if you want to go far, go together. So space is quite far.
Exactly. And once again, sort of the emphasis on collaboration that is needed. And also because you're both interested and driving towards a greener and more sustainable future as well, how do you find that companies and startups are embracing the sustainability aspect? Is it something that they understand is at the core of whether it's space exploration or innovation?
I think so. First, as I said, there are many space technologies that can help us address the challenges to some unsolved challenges that are global, like global warming, or like the issue that we have with resources scarcity. So there are also space technologies that can help us with Earth observation to better understand what is happening on our planet and to better manage if you have natural disasters.
And just to sort of summarize, why do you find that a day like Asteroid Day is so important in this whole journey when it comes to space?
Asteroid Day is very important because it is communicating on the importance of space exploration to advance and to get new benefits for humanity. Nowadays we have many challenges with, for example, sustainability on Earth, and we are wondering how we are going to do to continue a sustainable growth. And space exploration can help us discover new technologies to help us regarding that, but space mining and space resources can then also help us find the missing resources, or even find resources like water, which is very rare on space, to keep going further on the exploration.
So even a collaborative node between the Earth and space is to come to fruition.
Yes.
Thank you for everything that you're doing, and also to the Chamber of Commerce for all the work that you're doing to initiate, more companies coming into the space sector. And best of luck going forward.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.